Hey YouTube. Well, I'm home. I did my 3 hour block with Grubhub, and I tried to do Uber Eats, but I only got one delivery, which almost totaled to $8. So let me show you. Look what I got. $10 from my Uber Eats and my only driver, well not driver, Uber delivery I had. So I got a $10 tip. You have to show that because that comes very rare. Let me put it on my head. That's usually be rare. But I appreciate the tip. And then I got $7.98 from that. So that was pretty good, $20. No, $18. What I'm talking about, can't count. So it's rounded up to $18 for that. And then I got a cash tip from Grubhub. Now let me tell you with Grubhub. Now I only had 3 deliveries with Grubhub, and like I said, you get the guarantee of $30. So, but let me tell you, the very first order I got was from some cafe place off of East Ponce or whatever. I don't know. And I hate to say this. I hate to say this. Why y'all black folks can't know how to tip? Now, I'm not talking about the standard Uber Eats and Uber Drive when you pick people up, because Uber does not put a tip app on there. So people figure, okay, well, I guess I don't have to tip since there's no tip option on there. But doggone it, with Grubhub, when you place an order and you're aware of the delivery fee, your order total and everything. And then it gives you an option to leave a tip. 15%, 20, whatever. It tells you. Now, tips are not mandatory in any type of service, even if you're in a restaurant and you dine in or you order pizza from Pizza Hut. But you know what? This is what makes me so upset. Not only do y'all only pay, a delivery fee, and you're paying for your food. And if you was one of those fortunate ones who got a $10 discount off your total meal, not including gratuities and taxes, why would you sit there and put cash? So you know what I did? So when I saw that, I said, okay, let me call her and make sure to let her know, I see that you put cash tip, but we don't carry cash normally. So please have change, if you have change available. So she was like, well, I don't have any change. I said, well, okay, well, I'll have change when I get there. So she said, okay, 15, give her a change for 20. She only had a 20. So I said, okay, I'll have change. I'll be there to pick up your delivery, your food, and drop it off when I get there. Of course, when I got there, first of all, it was off of Brockett Road, off of, what was that? Scottsdale. I don't know, that real desolate area. Clarkston, that's what it is. Clarkston. So I'm driving around this subdivision looking for this place. I was like, God dang it. So I said, you know what? I already driven around, looking for this apartment complex. I don't know, everybody else ain't had a problem finding it. Now, how you say that? Obviously, you ordered food before. So you know that if you ordered before, don't put down cash because I'm going to ask for the cash. You know what they say? Closed mouth don't get fed. So let me give the public service announcement for 30083. That's a zip code in Stone Mountain. Now that Grubhub and starts to deliver out in those areas, don't insult my intelligence. And you gonna put down cash, and then when somebody gets there, you thinking somebody's gonna just hand you your food and not ask for the cash tip or gratuity. So what I did, I called beforehand. I said, okay, well, I'll have change. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start carrying change. Those little dollars that I've been collecting in tips throughout these last, couple months. And I don't, a lot of people say, oh, I like cash tips. Yeah, I like cash tips too. Because, but we don't get that much cash tips to the point where I'm able to go ahead to the bank and make a deposit. So I said, okay, you know what? That's just going to be my extra, I'm buying me something to drink. Or let me put a few dollars in gas in the gas tank. But I use a check card for everything I do. And sometimes it's easy to spend the cash. So I sure did got my $5 tip. Well, actually, it was a little bit more than that because I didn't have $15. I gave her back $14, $14. So actually, I got an extra $6 tip. Now, I felt kind of bad because, I couldn't find her apartment building. And she said, well, I'll meet you and I'll meet you where you at. So I told her I was at the entrance and near the tennis courts. And I just couldn't find it. I drove over in that subdivision. I was like, God dang it. But she already gave me the tip. So I gave her the food. Thank you. Went about my business. But the point of this video is this. In regards to Grubhub. And if we're going to start going out to 30083 or let me say another person's name out. That orders from what's that dang? J.R. Crickets and Tucker. Last name Wright. Whatever. I can't remember her first name, but I did make a previous video. But let me tell you something. I've delivered to this person twice. And each time, she puts down cash tip. And then when I show up, you talking about, well, I tipped through the app. You ain't tipped through no app. I always tip 15% through the app. Because same thing too. I'm going to ask for the tip. But don't purposely come out the house and try to play these little games by putting cash tip. And then you want someone to pick up your food. And then when you get there, you act like you don't know nothing. You act like, well, I tipped cash through the app. When have anybody ever tipped cash through an app? When? Tell me. Please tell me. Because when I look at my iPhone, let me look. Okay, I looked all around. I don't see no slot to put cash in a phone and it gets transposed straight directly to a driver. I haven't seen that technology yet. I ain't see that you could just scan this money and then I supposed to, telecommunicate back and get the cash in my hand by you putting it through your phone. So please don't treat me like I'm stupid. Because I'm not. Don't say something crazy. I'd rather that you put down 0 tip than to put cash tip. Because you know what? I'm going to ask for the tip. Ain't no qualms in my game. You put down cash tip, I'm going to ask you for my tip when I get there. And don't come with no foolishness. Stone Mountain residents of the zip code of 30083. Because if y'all think that y'all just going to pay, that little $3 delivery fee or $4 delivery or whatever the delivery fee that Grubhub charges y'all, and I'm going to drive all the way wherever in this windy night, and y'all talking about cash tip? Oh, don't worry, I got something for y'all. So what I'm going to do from now on, I'm going to carry my little ones. You can be thinking Teresa going to the strip club. I'm going to have all my ones. Okay, I got change. I'm going to wipe out my little wad of ones. It may be about 10. And I'm going to say, how much change do you need to come get back for my tip? I'm going to put you on the spot. Now, I may be wrong for doing it, but you know what? It's more wrong that y'all sit up in here and put cash tip and thinking that somebody's going to be driving, way out burning up my gas for nothing. Hell no. I expect this from Uber Eats. I really do. I really do. But we need to step up. That little cheap ass, y'all want people to deliver. Then you want to know why when we go somewhere, people don't give you a time of day. And I hate to think that way. But I'm not sitting here driving this. I'm not driving on air. That's a just plain insult. But for those who tip and who knows how to tip, thank you. But for y'all, you know who you are. Putting cash. And then you think I'm going to just drive up and not ask for the cash tip. I'm going to start carrying me some ones now. So thank you for that tip. Thank you. Bye.